I wish I can hear the other lie. The other lie still lie. That shit crazy the fuck. And this phone do the fuck it wanna do too. That bitch still so alive. I guess I got that 8-8 and I gotta fuck with it. See. I already took. Oh, I supposed to be finding the other video anyway. I supposed to be finding the other video and running that bitch. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna find that bitch and run that bitch tonight. But I don't get no fuck, bro. This motherfucker still over here, motherfucker. For the fuck, this bitch still over here like it live stream just in. Okay. Now goddamn. Okay.
John from 698.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to goddamn go on to see can I catch that video. I want to see can I catch that motherfucker in that video. I want to hear what that bitch say. 3GD. I'm on that 3GD for life. I'm trying to see can I catch that on 5. Let me see. Let me see can I catch that motherfucker. Nah, fuck out. Fuck. Right there. I'm trying to see can I catch that motherfucker. Now what the fuck I said at the end of the live? Listen to this shit. Good to see you though. Lena Love, I remember you. Talking to Lena Love. Then I try to come back to my shit. I'm like, man, this shit crazy. Nigga, my phone was doing something. Change videos though. I just going up my old videos. See all my old faces come through and fuck with me. I come back over all that. He raised this shit. We started raising all this shit. That shit crazy. Damn raw, they had something right there. I think it's a big ass repository. And I think they got some goddamn, it's something going on right there, like it's some reason they goddamn motherfucking compass point that way, but it ain't no damn ice. I bet you that. How in the fuck do this is crazy? I don't call no nigga, man. I'm trying to figure out what this motherfucker known is. None of that shit. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck. This shit here weirdo shit, man. Do it, AI. Do it, Trump. 88. We tell them Trump the 9/11 dictator there. 9/11 was all over that Kaneka shit. All that shit 9/11. Trump the 90. All that shit gonna always, you go to 90. All them numbers gonna always add up because Trump the 9/11 dictator. The 45th and the 47th alleged president of the United States. 45 with the 9, the 47 with the 11. I gotta go find that video. What the fuck did I find that video? I gotta go through my thumbs. I gotta run this shit tonight. I put it there right off into the Kaneka case. I declare war on the gangs in Chicago. That what made everybody attention go to Chicago. You ain't build my heels no more. And then you go to the black girl going to free. He already got the tanks and everything. I got that case. Them niggas want to nut up. That what, man, think about it, man. I declare war on the gangs in Chicago. That made them niggas know not to nut up. Why you think them folks ain't nut up there? That nigga already let them know. Nigga, we finna run this side up. Y'all niggas get it. Y'all fuck around y'all want to, but we got the goddamn National Guard out waiting on y'all ass to nut up. Y'all fuck with this hotel y'all want to, nigga. That's an Iranian hotel, nigga. It's real shit. It's Iranian shit, nigga. We finna run this ritual. Y'all bitches better say shit. This little black bitch gonna get this money and get the fuck on. We want that kidney bitch. That's what's going on. Man. All the time, man. This time. All the time. This time. I'm trying to see. I fell live. They had the National Guard out there already. Just like they were doing military drills. When Nipsey died, they already been out there prepared for a nigga to cut up. But niggas supposed to cut up anyway, for real. Shit. The marathon shooting movie in Dallas, man. The marathon shooting movie in Dallas. Very good, goddamn. Nipsey. Yeah. Hey, hard at him. What?
Man, that shit crazy, man. Let my phone ringing right there.
That is the fucking
Who the fuck is this? 757, bitch.
Who the fuck calling me from motherfucking Virginia,
Who the
man?
fuck calling me from motherfucking Virginia, man? The fuck? And then the last one I called had to answer that bitch. Why I ain't answer the phone cut out by a motherfucking self? Bitch gone on my phone. That's a bitch gone on my phone. Fuck off my phone. I said, who the fuck calling me from Virginia? I'm thinking that might be my baby sister, this motherfucker. So I started putting my goddamn shit on my thumb. I started putting the nigga phone on up there. I started changing my mind. That's why I just got that little black space over there. Man, it's a new phone on there. I ain't called none of y'all niggas, man. That shit crazy. Myron Maxfield. I guess that's the next time I'm supposed to say it now. Name on the goddamn internet. How the fuck Myron goddamn phone called my phone? I'm thinking it might be my little sister, cause I got a little sister living in Virginia. I know the area code as soon as I see it. I know a lot of area codes as soon as I see them hoes. And goddamn, I be goddamn if it ain't mine. Real nigga shit. I can't go through my call all the way back from nowhere trying to call nobody from nowhere. I ain't talking to my little sister. We don't even get along. Thought she might goddamn been in some trouble, so I had to out phone. And it's this nigga. Who the fuck playing around in my motherfucking phone, man? But I know I called my goddamn whole number out on loud the other day when I was goddamn talking to ATF, but I don't, man, that shit crazy. He said, maybe you goddamn cut. No, I ain't called you, dog. Oh, no. Hey, this a new phone. I ain't backtrack. I don't know. I ain't got no backlog with you on it, bro. And I called back in married. Out walking his goddamn dog. That's crazy. That shit weirdo shit. I'm finna go hit a 3GD. I'm gonna try to see if I find this goddamn video. Cause I'm gonna run this shit tonight. Y'all took my goddamn video. Cause I was talking about, I goddamn want me talking about this dictator ass nigga. They don't want me showing that this nigga a dictator. They don't want Peter Beater. I got a nigga way from the 70s, man. I'm playing old ass shit. I got zero motherfuckers in my chat. And my shit going and doing all this bullshit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Did that shit right here. Did that shit right here when that motherfucker, they went up and they killed that dude. Oh, we was that right here. I ain't know that shit was that low. Y'all can't even hear that shit. That shit is right there. He gotta hit screen, yo, on 3GD. This shit still won't let me show my screen. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. There you go. There you go. That shit crazy.
Oh, man on the ground. So they go. All y'all should be on the ground with injured, wrongfully injured. But it's look at what they in there doing. Is the police or what? What the fuck is he? What the fuck are they in there doing? What they up in there doing, man?
They went over there and killed that dude, man.
I spotted that little video. I spotted that little video. I never fuck. So I went when I dropped it in, I scratched the shit out. I could see what it was because he went by so fast. You couldn't see what it was. I scratched this down. I could see what it was. That they had over there in the apartment. Why they all they should be goddamn trying to save the man or get the man body on the scratch and get him on the body. What the fuck they searching around? What the hell they doing it now? What's she in there doing? Look at her. What you doing, lady?
What the fuck you doing, lady? What you doing now?
What the hell you in there doing, lady?
I can't remember. I can't really remember what the fuck.
I scratched that shit out. Slow this.
I remember this shit happened right across the street from a police department. Police department right across the street. I remember this shit.
Oh, look at you. The man on the ground shot. All y'all. That's like a black dude back there, man. Who that is? What that man? What that dude doing back there? Benefit of the doubt that he got a uniform on. Who is this dude, bro? Y'all see this? Look like a dude with an afro and shit.
Nah,
With a
they
hoodie
got
on and
skull
shit.
cap
Y'all
on.
see that?
You got a ski mask rolled up on his
Hold
head.
up, man.
Look at that
Tell
shit.
me y'all don't see that, man. Red for the minor blue is a reflection to the game. Shout out goddamn no business, goddamn. Blue no reflection, man. Fuck that shit. What the fuck is this? Look at this.
They went in and slaughterhouse that little nigga. Then try to say he had some weed and shit.
What she did
I
call
remember that shit.
the car before she shot her. Her legs. And I ain't sure of it. She said Leslie didn't know that nigga was in there. But that don't make sense, but they say you're knocking on the door. Why the fuck you knocking on your own door?
Fuck you knocking on your own door for? I remember this shit.
Y'all check going in and out.
I ain't gonna fuck with it though. Nigga shut my shit down. Oh, shut my shit down. And then had, man, that nigga Myron Mayfield called my phone, man. I called this nigga, I'm thinking, man, I called this nigga back when they done shut my live down, all kind of shit. Who the fuck, y'all hit on that? I ain't gonna eat that. I ain't gonna erase that shit. I said, who the fuck did they call me from Virginia? That's the last thing you hear me say. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. They up in the apartment slaughterhouse in that man, dog. I remember that shit. I was trying to go live on the screen, y'all. The fuck is lightning outside? Oh, that you, Trump. You got a drone outside my shit, bitch.
They supposed to be going up, get that dude right up, put that dude on the stretcher, going on back out of there. What the fuck he is? That nigga in there, what the fuck he doing? And that champ with that
What the fuck that nigga there doing? They got them in there slaughterhouse that man.
They say Hitler did not invent the hate for Jews and you had been victimized both, had been victims of discrimination and persecution since the Middle Ages, often for religious reasons. Christians saw the Jewish faith as an aberration.
I got mad now when I get mad, I go to the Jew.
Hold on. Quiet.
Who are those?
So y'all can't say online, hold on. Oh, goddamn book. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this weird dress on. Don't you need some pants on, boy? Oh, you just look like that. Okay, y'all look all go ahead. And years later, you're gonna have you some big lips, some big boobs, some big titties and shit. You're gonna have you some bills. You're gonna goddamn learn how to do everything. You're gonna take over the rap business. You're gonna take over the goddamn athletics, boy. You're gonna do everything. I think these are the Christians. Hitler no goddamn burning up the Jews, whatever. Burn them over there.
I give a fuck less, nigga.
Fucking lies, bro. Fucking lies, bro.
That shit crazy. Let me see.
Not clear. They ain't even clear why you think
that shit crazy.
It ain't even clear. They don't even know why.
That shit crazy, fuck. Yeah, let me go find this video, man.
Yeah, children ain't created at the same time.
No, I ain't got shit to do but goddamn play with y'all. That's all y'all do is play with us. I don't give a fuck.
Same way they don't celebrate Christmas. They sell all the goddamn Christmas.
Yeah, no, they don't celebrate Christmas. They sell all the goddamn Christmas, bro.
What do we know?
What is this? German nationalism, ultimism.
Greatly influence his thinking. Two Australian politicians greatly influence his thinking.
Austria, Hungary. I was on the head. The video too low though. Let me see.
That's the crazy motherfucker. Yeah, it's the best part of the shit right here.
Let me go see
These
some.
motherfuckers goddamn had different bloodlines because of their religious choices. That's it crazy. Hold on, man.
Let me go see where they play loud on this phone.
Oh, I had this in Slaves obey you. Slaves obey your
This phone he'll be doing what he wanna do though. Know the fuck wrong with these phones. But I know this phone shouldn't be doing that shit. That motherfucker got that called motherfucker Maxfield. The fuck? That nigga called me and said, nah, you probably called me. The fuck I call you, nigga? I ain't call you, nigga.
Slaves obey your earthly master with respect
Hey, they bought a German beer on the wall. His name is Hold on, see how I find out. Let's see how I find it.
Anybody interested in it, 3, 6, or 5. My bad, I ain't been to tell them. I've been to tell them. Don't even know where they go.
Let's see how I find
Found
it.
a town farm, but
Let me see what I find out. Y'all idea. Let me see this play loud on the phone. Let's see this play loud on the phone.
They caught them all that shit. What I'm saying, bro? What the fuck this man gonna be doing with a bag with police equipment in? Now y'all the goddamn get plotted up and goddamn killed this other dude. Y'all gonna call these motherfuckers the book bag bandits, man. These motherfuckers something else, man. On everything. These motherfuckers. Yeah, look like a side view of a white dude, right? I was looking at that too. I think that might be a picture on the wall right there.
That probably everybody look about this bitch.
No, we got to like might be a side angle of a white guy.
That nigga called my phone though. That shit crazy.
But it still look like a goddamn. It's like a uniform with this shit around his neck right here. It look like a hoodie or some shit. It don't look like their attention down on the ground where attention should be. Shit, motherfucker down there.
They ram second house.
Trying
They
to put a man on the stretcher or something like that.
Nigga ram
Ramming around and outside. That shit just. It's 3 of them. From what I seen, like it was one over here. That's somebody's body cam. That's her head right there with her uniform on. So let's tell them that they inside that property the day of. What you mean open it up? What you mean open it up? You got the original video? I don't even know what I got that shit. I was a video I was watching it just went across. How you want me to open it up? Full screen. I ain't got no damn full screen. Hold up. I ain't got no damn big screen TV, man. You gotta see me goddamn $1,500 on my motherfucking goddamn kick my cash up. Shit, keep my cash up, shit, man. What you talking about? Full screen. What you talking about? Open up. Boom, like that. Let's go see. Bam, like that. Hold up. We'll do this like this. Hit it with the full screen. She means hit it with the full screen. Boom. And nigga, boom.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that nigga over there doing?
Shit, running the
What the fuck is she still doing on there? Bitch, get your ass on. They supposed to haul your ass off, so what? They want to take your ass to jail, you still supposed to be gone. Bitch, you out raped. You out worried about your job and shit. Get the fuck off the scene. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Come on up out of here. Get the fuck on up out of here. Bye-bye. You done shot this man, motherfucker. You goddamn murderer. Bye-bye. Get the fuck on up out of here. You ain't trying to contaminate evidence. What y'all looking for? Y'all already had something up in that motherfucker. What y'all doing when it be y'all playing shit? Y'all, what the fuck are you? Bye-bye. Bye. She still on the scene. Bye-bye. Bye. Go on downstairs somewhere and talk to the detective or something. Go on across the street to the precinct or something. Get the fuck up out of there.
That shit right across the
Bye-bye.
That shit right across from the police station.
That's
what they supposed to come. They killed that man.
What your ass doing up here, man?
I can't remember how that shit went.
Get your ass up out of here.
I believe that's the nigga whose brother went to jail and hugged the goddamn bitch or something.
Well, see, man, I'm my for real. Hey, Miss Jean. What's up, Miss Jean? I'm looking at it laid up in that man's house out of shit and goddamn killed him and goddamn talk. And then call her boyfriend to my job done and shit. Yeah, baby. I know you told me. You know, I did good. I gotta get my thoughts together. I gotta go back in crisis mode. I'm about to call 911 right now, babe. Did good to kill that motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker, he's still breathing, but he's out of it. He's not moving. Put some of that goddamn, I put that shit on his nose. To help me go ahead and go on out. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get on the phone with you, baby, but you can go ahead and call 911. Make sure you do a good job now. Make sure you tell them that goddamn the door is open. You know what to say, baby. Go up in there and do a good job, baby. Make sure you tell them, hey, how the fuck she do so good with goddamn, how the fuck she do so good with my, if you killed the motherfucker, and you thought you was in your apartment and shit, and you dialed 911 and beat it, How the fuck do you know what apartment you at? You so tired and weird. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. You need to be on my head right now. Babe, we went out again. Hold on. We restarted the phase again. What the fuck going on right now? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
How the fuck goddamn Myra Mayfield called my phone, stop the whole live, shut the whole down, and tell me I try to call him? No. I gotta go try to call him. I'm gonna catch that. I gotta goddamn find that dive we did on Donald.
Right.
The review I did on Donald Trump.
Okay. Man, my shit goddamn keep fucking up. Man, I'm trying to steal this goddamn Wi-Fi. Somebody send me some Wi-Fi. I'm back in now. So appreciate that. Say the fuck out of here, man. Hey, you full crazy, bro. Babylon. I'm back in now. Well, man, they sent me back to the. They done what the fuck? I went out 2 times or something. Hell yeah. What the fuck? This screen yard shit a trip, bro. Okay, I need to see 2 screen yard. Where that up there? Let me see. They sent me back to the old screen. Well, I don't know what the fuck going on. I get myself like a motherfucker though. Hold up. There's me right there. I need to get rid of one of these motherfuckers. Get your ass over. Get your ass away from me. I got rid of that. Get your ass away from me. Y'all niggas. That fuck.
I thought with the jar.
Now I still got to go try to find. Yeah, we good now. Killed. Yeah, I killed him. Killed that nigga ass. Killed him. Killed his ass. For real. Killed his ass. But y'all seen dude, man, what that is dude had on his face? Like he had some shit on his face. What the hell he reading up? What the fuck he went out with an oxygen mask on? What the fuck was that they had going on up in there, man? I need to goddamn screenshot that shit and blow that shit up and do a video on that shit. What kind of shit that is? They supposed to be going there, picking dude by up, put a dude on the stretch and going on back out of there. What the fuck he is? Now this nigga in there, what the fuck he doing? And that temper, that was the goddamn Kanika kitchen one. There's up in there again, Kanika kitchen one. Them motherfuckers in Kanika kitchen. For real, them motherfuckers in Kanika kitchen. They was tampering with evidence like a motherfucker in this psyop, man. The fuck? Why you always saying psyop? Everything's not a man. Fuck that. This lady shot this man trying to shoot us upstairs down.
Then his brother, this that shit when that nigga brother go to ask that hoe in the coat that killed their brother, talking about can he have a motherfucking hug? I remember that shit now. I remember that shit. Why can't I have a motherfucking hug? This bitch done killed your brother. If he ain't do that shit, they probably gonna smoke his ass. I remember that shit now. They went up in that house, all up in that man's house. Man, they just started the house. That nigga, then that nigga brother go to court tonight. I just want to ask, can I have a hug? And fuck, can you have a hug? Man, the bitch slaughterhouse your brother, nigga. Fuck you, somebody. Can you have a hug? Man, I remember that shit now.
Downstairs, below stairs, and all that shit. You know the fuck you was at. The man over there, police equipment and shit going on, all kind of crazy shit. What these folks talking about, man? What are these folks talking about? I gotta go find that video. Y'all seen this shit? I gotta go find. Y'all seen that shit? That shit crazy. Bill. Why that I got it? You to pay pills. Thank you, another, for that donation. Bill. Shit. Might better give me a bag of potato chips. Might better give me a bag of potato chips. Bill.
Kick in. Turn in.
Thank you very much. That was up.
Appreciate it.
Hey, y'all see that they in that Tampa wherever there's a song with that dude doing all that, like he got a half a face, he got something on his face. I'm gonna go pull that shit back up. This the video I'm gonna show y'all the August the 8th, 2018, 888. That's some crazy shit. Back chat Fred up in there. Big back chat Fred don't even fuck with Fred. Why catch that? Don't catch your ass in the street, back chat Fred. I'm gonna catch your ass, bro. I thought you was my nigga. We ain't get no big. I thought you was my nigga. She gotta pull that video back up. Oh, look at that shit again. But this is one gonna go to goddamn boyfriend and show up. You need to sit your ass down somewhere. I don't subscribe.
Man, Myron Mayfield just ended my life. That nigga called my phone.
Yeah, he hit my other line.
Then I called
oh, yeah, I was reading this shit right here.
Called my phone.
He's a little anti-Semitism. Why did he hate Jews?
Straight up.
I was reading that shit earlier today. It was just what I told y'all, man. It was really about Christian or Muslim type thing. Even if you came out the same mom and dad womb, nigga, you goddamn, they consider you a different bloodline and you converted. How can you be a different bloodline? See, this is how crazy this shit is. How can you be considered a different bloodline from your very own mother? I mean, from your very own brother, our mother, our father. If you just say you and your brother got the same mother and father, you choose to be if you choose the Christian faith over the so-called big-ass Jewish race, you of a different bloodline. What kind of scientific goddamn bullshit is that? How can they consider you to be a different bloodline from your goddamn very own mother because you choose a faith? This how much this goddamn, this God in the sky that they be talking about got shit fucked up down off him. How the fuck they do that? Yeah, Mr. needs something to eat too, man. You trying to get Mr. to get up and go get some, man? I feel you though, I ain't gonna get in the middle of that right there. I don't know, he been stupid though, right? So what he was doing, he was fucking with the Eastern European, because Germans are Europeans also. All of them are Europeans. That's why I be saying the same people. So the one that goddamn went over through there and converted to Christianity is considered to be a different bloodline than the Jew, but these are the same people though. I'm trying to tell you, Jews are a pitiless race, bro. Shit crazy. That shit crazy. I'm gonna go and get that with him up there though. Those are articles I had goddamn read. I know if I try to share the screen, he ain't gonna let me share the screen. I got so much shit pulled up though. This shit is crazy. Hitler did not invent the hatred of Jews. Jews in Europe have been victims of discrimination and persecution since the Middle Ages. All the round goddamn, them motherfuckers had invasions going into Europe. I told they was invading and fucking with their own people because they had started mixing with the goddamn, the Shem. And started mixing with the motherfucking Mongoloids, them Asian motherfuckers, the Mongoloids. Slick ass motherfuckers. discriminating and persecuting against the Middle Ages often for religious reasons. Often for religious reasons. Christians saw the Jewish faith as Christians saw Jewish faith as an aberration that had to be squashed. Jews were sometimes forced to convert, or they were not allowed to practice certain professions. What? This ain't got nothing to do with no scientific DNA, no bloodline, or none of that shit. Huh? This ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. This ain't got nothing to do with no DNA, no none of that shit, man. Y'all hear this shit? Fuck out of here, man. Keep telling y'all this shit, man. Read this again, man. It said Hitler did not invent the hatred of Jews. Jews in Europe had been victims of discrimination and persecution since the Middle Ages, often for religious reasons. Christians saw the Jewish faith as an aberration that had to be squashed. Jews were sometimes forced to convert, or they were not allowed to practice certain professions. So you couldn't goddamn be no doctor, no lawyer. You can't goddamn. You gotta be a bitch nigga. The fuck. In the 19th century, religion played a less important role. It was replaced by theories. It was replaced by theories about the difference between races of people. That sound like Genesis when they started goddamn getting the generations of Shem and Mizraim and Homer and Gomer and Ashkenaz and all these started putting everybody in their goddamn place. I'm telling you, these folks wrote this bullshit. But they was goddamn determining your bloodline through goddamn your face. How you do that? How you determine? I told you, man, we gonna walk the dog these folks, bro. In the 19th century, religion played less important roles. So in the 19th century, they switched that shit up and put it on television for your head to look at it. Now you thinking you looking at a goddamn people called Jew getting goddamn a Holocaust put up on their head. They the same goddamn people. Wow. Less important role. It was replaced by the theories about the difference between races. It was replaced by the theories about difference between races of people. The idea that the Jews belong to a different people than the Germans, for instance, caught on. It finally caught on. The lie. Why I had to catch on? It finally caught on. Why I had to catch on? Why they said to catch on? Because it's a lie. They finally caught on. They finally got down and they adopted this concept of they being a different people than us. The Eastern Europeans, they right there. Germans are European. All that shit, Armenia, all that shit we be talking about. The fuck? Even Jews who had converted to Christianity were still different because of their bloodline. Even Jews who had converted to Christianity were still different because of their bloodline. How? Because it finally caught on. If you're going to be a Jew, you're not going to be of this bloodline. If you're going to be a Christian, you're going to be a different bloodline. They're all the same damn people. I've been saying it the whole communication, bro. I'm telling you, the goddamn a bit of his race, bro. Look at that shit. Ooh, hold on. I got to try to share this. They burning their own people. Them motherfuckers look just alike. Look. Man, hold up. They got hold them over. Let me share. They might black me out again. Man, I need to share this shit. Try to share this screen. Oh, ain't no fool. They gone. Let me share the screen, man. We doing. There you go. Do Gucci work. They go right there. Look. So y'all can't say I'm lying. Hold up. I'm gonna put that shit on full screen. I don't see me, goddamn, talking shit to me all that. Boom. See, look. I ain't lying, look. Hitler did not invent the hatred of Jews. Europeans was victim and discriminated and persecuted against the Middle East also for religion. Christians saw the Jewish faith as an aberration that had to be squashed. Jews were sometimes forced to convert, or they were not. Anyway, they were not allowed to practice certain professions. In the 19th century, religion played a less important role. It was replaced by theories. It was replaced by theories. It was replaced by theories about the difference between races and peoples. The idea that the Jew belonged to a different people than the German, for instance, caught on. The lie caught on. Theories. These motherfuckers ain't taking no blood tests and all that old bullshit. These ain't taking no blood tests. They saying, bitch, if you gonna fuck with them Jews, bitch, you ain't gonna be the same people. They gonna distinguish and make a whole race of people, and they the same goddamn people. Now look at this goddamn photo right here. Look at this photo. Now tell me them ain't the same goddamn people burning the same goddamn people up. That's his ass outside the fire, in the fire. The fuck? Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this nigga with his dress on. Don't you need some pants on, boy? Oh, you just look like that. I forgot y'all look. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. And years later, you gonna have you some big lips and a big dude and some big titties and shit. You gonna have you some hips. You gonna goddamn learn how to do everything. You gonna take over the rap industry. You gonna take over the goddamn athletic work. You gonna do everything. I think these are the Christians. Hitler them goddamn burning up the Jews or whatever they doing. They be burning them up at the stake, my nigga. They burn them over at the stake, my nigga, for some fucking lies, bro. For some fucking lies, bro. The origin of Hitler's hatred of Jews is not clear. It ain't even clear why he hate these motherfuckers. It ain't even clear. They don't even know why. Right this shit, they motherfucking go, bro. Yeah, killed and created at the same time. Same way they don't celebrate Christmas. They goddamn sell all the Christmas trees. Same way they don't celebrate Christmas. They sell all the goddamn Christmas gifts. Same way they don't celebrate Halloween and none of these holidays. When they get paid during the holiday, they pockets the one get filled out of the fucking holiday. They know it's bullshit. They don't believe in Christmas. They got a stove full of toys and shit. Selling Christmas trees all through the world. But they don't believe in this shit. They don't believe in this shit. That's why they'll never be true Christians. Because to be a true Christian, you gotta believe this shit. Don't no Jews believe this shit because they know they folks wrote this shit. That's the family secret. Hey, we got them whole food like a motherfucker. Them whole soul food, we got them motherfuckers thinking they on the globe and everything. Hey, shh, don't say that. And the white folks over there, they want to goddamn stay with that bullshit. Let them do what they gonna do. We gonna fuck them up too. We gonna throw them in the trailer park and shit. That do that. Fuck them. Yeah, you make sure you eat some kosher food. Don't be eating all that shit with pigs. Don't be eating no pig, no cow, all that shit there. You eat kosher food there. Yeah, that's God. All them motherfuckers, they God. Our white brothers, fuck them. They God, goddammit. They ain't want to goddamn get with the program and get this little tan here, get a little bit better like her there. Fuck them. Try to tell y'all the real shit, bro. Try to tell these motherfuckers crazy, bro. They made their whole own bloodline. These motherfuckers got K9A and Neanderthal and they goddamn blood, man. They goddamn genius, man. Recessive genius, ass motherfucker. Why they fuck with the sun now? I'm telling you. And what is it? Mein Kampf. He described his development too, and what it is, anti-Semite as the result of a long personal struggle. Supposedly his aversion to everything Jewish came to fruition when he was living and working as a painter in Vienna, 1908 to 1913. Most historians believe that Hitler came up with the explanation in hindsight. Damn. So this motherfucker came up with an excuse for this shit in hindsight. Why you burning them up? I don't know, man. I make up an excuse tomorrow, man. We trying to rule the world, motherfucker. Doing all that goddamn going on with the program, motherfucker. He would have used it to assure people who were not yet convinced of his idea that they would eventually see the light. One way or another, it is clear that Hitler came into contact with anti-Semitic ideals and at an early age. To what extent he shared them at that point is not certain. If he was prejudiced against Jews while living in Vienna, whatever that shit is, his prejudice had not yet crystallized into a clear worldview. After all, one of the most loyal buyers of his paintings in Vienna was a Jew, Samuel Morgenstern. We need to look that nigga up. Y'all know how to do. We look everything. I read stuff right there. I take that shit in, nigga. Samuel Morgenstern. That's one of the goddamn old buying paint. So Hitler was an old painter, huh? Imaginative explanation. There were countless imaginative explanations for the reason for Hitler anti-Semitism. Hitler is said to have been ashamed of his partly Jewish roots, cause he know that shit was like. Another explanation links his hatred of Jews to trauma caused by a poison gas attack in the First World War. Yet another theory suggests that Hitler had contracted a venereal disease from a Jewish prostitute. There are, however, no facts to support these explanations. Some niggas that write this shit that they went by thinking these niggas crazy. What this shit say? German nationalism and anti-Semitism. What do we know? What do we know is that two Australian politicians greatly influenced Hitler thinking. The first, George Riddleburn Stroessner, 1842 to 1921, he died, was a German nationalist. He believed that the German-speaking regions of Australia, Hungary should be added to the German Empire. I'm telling you, all the kings at one point were speaking Germanic language. He also felt that the Jews could never be fully fledged German citizens. Why the Jews can't be full-fledged German citizens? They right across the way over there. Y'all done invaded them over there. The Franks, one of the Franks part of the German, Empire. The Franks, y'all know about them Franks? Know what they call the money over there, Franks. From the second Vietnamese, what it is, Vietnamese. Yeah, that sound like Vietnamese. Vietnamese Mayor Carl Luger, that's who put that thing in charge. 1844, 1910, Hitler learned how anti-Semitism and social reforms could be successful. In Mein Kampf, what is that? That's a place? Oh, that was a book called Mein Kampf. What that is? That's a place. Hitler praised Luger as the greatest German mayor of all times. So that was a place. When Hitler came to power in 1933, he put similar ideas into practice. But they told him, we need to know off the real. Look at that tie. Look. Hitler done the First World War. These motherfuckers sound else. Hitler during the First World War. The First World War played decisive role in Hitler's life. He gave his life, which had been rather unsuccessful up until then, a new purpose in 19. I can't see that. Over 1914, he enlisted into the German army. Which while a lot of people had to go to Germany and shit, which together with the Austro-Hungarian Empire was fighting France, England, and Russia. See that? Their own people. Although he saw little action, he did receive an award for courage shown when Germany surrendered in 1918. Hitler was in a military hospital. His eyes had been hurt in a poison gas attack in Belgium. See, same places. Confined to his sick bed, he heard the news of Germany of the German surrender, which plunged him into a deep crisis. He wrote that everything began to go back again before my eyes. Stumbling, he groped his way back into the dormitory, and dug his burning head in the blanket and pillow. He was mad as fuck. Look at these niggas. Look at them niggas. Look at them. Look at them niggas. China run this motherfucker. German soldiers during the First World War at the far left Hitler. Hitler at the far left, this Hitler right here. Look at that motherfucker right there, y'all. There you go right there, y'all. Oh, Hitler there. Oh, Hitler there. Jews had the scapegoat for the lost war. Oh, so he gonna blame the Jews. The German defeat was hard to swallow for many Germans, and for Hitler too. In nationalist and right-wing conservative circles, the stab in the back legend became popular. According to the myth, Germany did not lose the war on the battlefield, but through betrayal at the home front. The Jews, Social Democrats, and Communists were held responsible, or they held responsible for losing the war. The prejudices about the role of the Jew in the war were false. An investigation carried out by the German government approved as much. Over 100,000 German and Australian Jews had fought for their fatherland. Otto Frank, Otto Frank, who had fought in the battle of the Somme in 1916, was just one of them. Hitler goes into politics. After the First World War, Germany was in chaos. Once the German Empire had gone, rebellions erupt everywhere. Left-wing groups tried to seize power in many places. In Munich, for instance, a people republic of Bavaria was proclaimed during a brief revolution. It provoked a right-wing reaction, which in turn resulted in bloodshed. Hitler was very much impressed by these events. At that point, he was still in the army. And that was where he discovered his oratory talent. Before long, the army had him given training orders. He had him given training courses intending to warn soldiers of the community danger and to stir up feelings of nationalism. In the new role, Hitler got to know the German Workers' Party, forerunner of the NSDAP, the NSDAP. It was the start of his political career. The most important part of this shit was at the front. Ain't no difference between them motherfuckers. They already told us this against the backdrop of Hitler couldn't explain this stuff. He's writing that shit as he go. Against the backdrop of the revolution and violence, Hitler anti-Semitism was beginning increasingly radical. It was noteworthy that he said he did not support uncontrolled emotional, pogroms, outbursts of anti-Jewish violence. Instead, he argued for an anti-Semitism of the mind. It had to be legal and would ultimately lead to the removal of the Jews. Your own people. Same goddamn people, man. No such thing, no damn Jew. Bro, they ain't got no different bloodline, man. They Europeans, bro. Period. They already told us this shit in the beginning of the goddamn article, man. As early as August 1920, Hitler compared the Jews to germs. Goddamn. Hitler compared the Jews to germs. Same people, same bloodline. They can goddamn use religion to distinguish the difference between the damn bloodlines, bro. He stated that the diseases cannot be controlled unless you destroy their causes. The influence of the Jews will never disappear without removing its cause. The Jew, from our mindset, he said, these radical ideas paved the way for the mass murder of the Jews in the 1940s. All this shit a game. Y'all ain't killed all them goddamn folks, goddamn money. That shit crazy, man. If y'all did, y'all still stupid in the motherfucker. Y'all still stupid in the motherfucker. The goddamn bloodline is different because goddamn a religious choice. They would get on a different bloodline. Who would these lady on? That shit crazy, yo. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, my motherfucker. That shit crazy, my motherfucker. Yeah, it's the best part of this shit right here. These motherfuckers goddamn had different bloodlines because of their religious choice. That shit crazy. What else I had up there? Let me get rid of that. What else I had up there, man? Oh, I had this Ephesians. Slaves obey your earthly masters with respect and fear and with sincerity of the heart. How can you be goddamn respectful and fearful and all this shit at the same time? I fear God. Y'all this crazy. Slaves. They write this shit. Slaves, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear and with sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ. Anybody interested in that? That's Ephesians 6 and 5, man. My bad, I ain't been in the chat. What y'all talking about? I've been. What y'all talking about? Don't even know where they originated, found it come from, nor his real name. He allegedly disappeared in 34 and never. That's why he got there committed suicide. They caught him and all that shit. I ain't know where that nigga went, man. Shit was a sign or something. Alright, that was up. I keep getting hit with user time. How the fuck you getting user time? My comments are swallowed listening to you. Literally, are we on attack? We under attack? I'm gonna take all the rest up, man. We under attack. We under attack him in this bitch. I know I ain't doing get rid of that shit. Shit, we under attack in this hoe. What this is? I had a lot of shit I want. Now I'm reading up on the manga lords. I was reading up on the manga lords. You know what I'm saying? The manga lords. I was reading up on the manga lords. Get there with more down. You goddamn tapping through shit. That's why we see on news right there that she got that on up on the 8-8. On the 888 shit to me. The Caucasian, the manga lord, and the Negro there. They get some more to shine before that shit. That shit way more there. That shit way more there. Whatever I had up there. Whatever I had up there. they say they statements and shit getting fucked with, erased and all that shit. So you can go right down here and see what goddamn those Europeans have Neanderthal. They had a relationship with Neanderthal, which increasingly made their goddamn genes recessive. It made the melanated gene dominant. The melanated gene is dominant to the goddamn European gene, which is recessive. And what made it more recessive that they was goddamn fucking around with them Neanderthal. They got Neanderthal genes on them and canine genes on them. See, these are facts. These facts. I ain't got to come out here and be no kind of way towards nobody. I just goddamn give you the facts, man. Real shit. Real shit. A new study revealed now Neanderthal DNA in the genomes of present day came up was what the effect of what that shit say was the effect they have on the genome of the people today, white Europeans ancestors whose genome contain Neanderthal DNA. You heard? They got Neanderthal in their DNA. So that's why they want you to be from a goddamn gorilla. That's why when they come on your land, they want you to goddamn. When they want they want the Africans goddamn to be from a motherfucking gorilla, because they had been fucking around with them goddamn Neanderthal motherfucking. Man. Just saying, man. I ain't saying that was the information say, bro. Try to tell y'all some good shit. I tell y'all some good shit. That right there let you know what goddamn the black and white, the color is dominant. And the biggest organ, always know that the biggest organ on your body is your skin. Your skin is the biggest organ on your body. Know that. Know that. These organ harvesting and all that shit, the biggest organ on your body is your skin. The largest organ is your skin. Know that. And it gets its color from the goddamn melanocytes right here. You can read that shit about pigmentation and genes. You read all that shit. So don't get mad, man. Scratch ass and get glad, bro. Get mad, scratch ass and get glad, bro. I just gone through all that shit. Now these are Afro-Europeans I looked up. Once the migration and the integration and you know what I'm saying, sex among different races and shit, you start having Afro-Europeans and shit. But you see how they got there, you see how the African genes start dominating. They ain't like that. They thought, see a black man got there run up in something and still see himself. They run up in some goddamn and start seeing they goddamn genes start disappear. I'd be mad too, I guess. I don't know. Those are Afro-Europeans. I can look that shit up too. I just going through a lot of this shit, man. Just brainstorming, trying to teach myself, trying to make sure I ain't missed that, learn some more about the history and shit. Now, it's the history of the European Roman Empire. The Britannica. Britannica. You get all your information out of the Britannica. It's got to be stamped by the Brits here. The building of the enormous empire of Rome. Now we know the Roman Empire. That's the motherfuckers that went down through that bitch. That's where you get the library of Macedonia. You go down off in there with Philip of Macedonia and his son Alexander the Great. The library of Alexandria, where they first started creating and writing that story. You know what I'm saying? It don't change. It don't change. Don't change what this is. Now this is when you can look up. This is when you can look up when Europe was getting invaded. Just type in Google. See, in the 5th century they got invaded. In the 5th century, but they wrote all that bullshit like round by the zero in the 1st, 2nd century and shit. And see, round by the 5th century, they went back in there and started invading their own people, just like they did in the Holocaust in the 1900s. The same shit. They went down to Europe. That's how you come up with the Slavic race of the European. They went in there and enslaved their own people. But they had been mixing the mingling with the motherfucking Mongols. The Mongols were slick motherfuckers, bro. Europe did take some invasions and shit now. From now on, we see look right here. What they say? The Franks and Charlemagne. You see that? When he was king, the Franks invaded Spain and Central Europe. His goal was to bring together all the Germanic tribes into one Christian kingdom. Trying to told y'all some real shit. All this because they lying about some goddamn. Shut up, Fred. We already got it. We already on the check on this bitch. Y'all goddamn go and look up goddamn the invasions of Europe. They're gonna be their own people coming back in there with the Mongols, aka Asians, aka Arab, aka Turks, aka whatever you want to call them. Same shit, bro. Same shit. Oh, this is. I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's the connection to that goddamn shit I was telling y'all. Remember I was telling y'all about fact checking all that shit. Somebody put me up on some shit about the psyop people in Las Vegas. I bet y'all they had a part of that shit. And these are the precepts. Y'all should go look at these. Y'all should go look at these neo-Nazi precepts. Really, it's just somebody that's trying to preserve their race. Once you see yourself fading away, I guess I don't know. I ain't know. Just like they can't know how it is to be in our shoes. We don't know how it is to be in their shoes. I was trying to put myself in their shoes today. I was just trying to say, you know what I'm saying, if I were to see myself fading away, you know what I'm saying, would I react the same way? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Goddamn, if you saying that your genes are recessive and you might just be wiped off the face of the earth and unless you. And that's why it was so important for them to goddamn keep their bloodline pure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying do it with no hatred or none of that shit, but I'm saying, shit, if I goddamn seen what goddamn I was gonna be extinct one day, if this shit if we keep this shit up, nigga, we gonna be off the face of the motherfucking earth. There ain't gonna be no more shit. Another 3 or 4 generations of this shit, nigga, we ain't gonna be no more. But we still be here, but we never look the same no more because they genes are dominant, bro. So in order to preserve the white race, we can't have no intermingling with those people. You had some people ain't give a fuck, but some people want to preserve their race. They was pro-white, you know what I'm saying? I can't put myself in those shoes. I'm still trying to see and think about how I would feel or would I have a feeling about that shit. Would I just be on some crazy shit? Cause I don't know, man. That shit weird, but y'all need to read them precepts and see where they were coming from. I'm talking about. And there's David Lane. Had that shit up there. But and that's why they goddamn, and that's why they do what they do. That's why they fight against creation. Cause goddamn they start doing shit they had them in the first place. And then these motherfuckers goddamn they goddamn fighting every part of creation. Okay, we got to get some goddamn artificial melanin. They got artificial melanin and shit now. You know what I'm saying? They got artificial melanin. They just do everything artificial. Everything goddamn GMO. Everything goddamn done by their scientists. That's why all the scientists and shit of the world really was the German scientists. They the ones that did all these experiments and all this shit to try to, I don't know, shit. Hey, well, maybe we don't have to have sex with them. Maybe we can just goddamn go in the lab and goddamn see if we goddamn do something. Let's get these things up. Let's just take some of that. I don't know. This might be where all this organ harvest come from. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe this why melanin is the goddamn #1 commodity on the market. That shit about $380 a gram right now. You know what I'm saying? $370, $380 a gram. It's the highest commodity. It's got to be a supply and demand. It's got to be a demand for this shit. I don't need none. I'm a melanated being. I don't need none of this shit. I'm blessed with this shit. I don't need it. So where's the high demand for melanin coming from? See, this shit be common sense, bro. It's common sense. They had started putting melanin into goddamn these tanning pills. When them motherfuckers started taking those tanning pills and shit, melanin extracts and shit, where the fuck they coming up with this melanin? I told you, your skin is the largest organ on your body. Talk to me now. I ain't got to goddamn go off on no hate rant and all that old crazy shit. I can just speak facts and just tell me where you at with it, my nigga. You want to be a motherfucker that want to be hateful, then be hateful, do your thing. I can respect all that shit, because I know how to be hateful too. I know how to goddamn be. I know how to goddamn stand my ground against any opponent that I have. You know what I'm saying? I get on the chess board and play chess against any motherfucker. I play basketball, you too anyway. I still shoot my little jumper there. I might lose, but I know how to play. Shit. Real talk. Real talk. Okay, shit, man, that was up. Shit, that was it. I'm gonna goddamn eat these screen beans and goddamn. I gotta buy me something else to drink. Alright, see me. Alright, Irene, shout out to the chat. Alright, one other thing for that donation too. Yeah, I'm still up in this bitch. But shit, I just be speaking on facts, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That shit ain't the goddamn water. I got some water right here. I got a bottle of water. I had some ice in it. Oh, it's still cold too. Still got a little ice in it. Yep. I got some water right there, Irene. You on my ass, and Irene. Yeah. But I'm just saying though, it gotta be, you know, it's supply and demand. Why that shit the highest commodity on the goddamn market? Where's the big demand for it? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I was trying to research every goddamn word come across. I was trying to research to understand the bullshit, but I done broke that little shit down to a science, man. Boy, that goddamn religion and that NASA and all that bullshit, man. All them guys been connected. All them guys been connected. Yeah, I got some water right there. Got plenty of water. I'm gonna get up all this motherfucker. It's goddamn 628. I just came over here, man. My mind was wandering and shit. My mind was just wandering and shit. Goddamn fucking with some shit. So I just came on here to just share this shit with my little people and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta goddamn play the spring beans. I'm gonna tell these spring beans up, man. I'm gonna tell these goddamn spring beans up. I'll be back later on to fall asleep on y'all and shit. Sure will. It'll get cool. It's gonna be cool again tonight. Yeah, 628 baby. I'll be back though. Ain't nobody went live, man. Nobody got that going live around here. What the fuck going on around these bars, bro? I be missing. Am I missing out on live or what? I know one thing I'm gonna do. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all think I need to blow that picture up and see and goddamn see what that fucking man doing? What they doing over there? Liz, I ain't know you sitting here with up. Liz said she in Alaska, y'all. I'm from Alabama. Oh, Liz up there by the 9 straight up through that motherfucker. We be on them maps and shit too. Liz, how long you been around? You got 2 subs? You gotta watch it, man. Going on. Swan Lake Fire 2019. On your page now. Oh, the Mandela effect. Oh, that's true for us. One of your video clip. Boom. I see. Boom. Put my balls at them. That was up, baby. I think I'm gonna shut it down. You need to sub to my other page, UNC FED 3GD. I be going live over there. They fuck my UNC FED 5 up for me. I can't get down fuck with UNC FED 5 on thing, but I sneak over to UNC FED 6. I might be everywhere. I might get there and go live and get there and be me and one motherfucker in the chat just talking like a motherfucker. So that nigga just want some views. They got IDs, no views. The shit I talk about ain't gonna get no views. Y'all done bust my little program up. Y'all badly bust me on up. That motherfucker trying to be slick. He trying to talk that goddamn that truth shit. He was trying to get people off that globe and shit. What else, Sailor Boo? Where you been? Sailor Boo, you always pop up in this motherfucker. You ready to go? Sailor Boo. That's my bot. That's the only bot I love. Sailor Boo ain't no bot. I used to call Sailor Boo my bot. Sailor Boo my bot. I ain't know no goddamn bot was. Sailor my goddamn bot. Goddamn. I go live and see they coming this motherfucker back. We had a problem with this shit. My bot. Shit, we can ride out goddamn night. See no my bot. I ain't know the fucking bot was. I was calling see no bot. She should cuss my ass out. See no my bot. That's why you call Singapore my bot, man. See, I thought it was supposed to be round all the time. Shit, Singapore, man, Singapore, I don't give a fuck what time of day I wake up, goddamn Singapore was right there, right up there. I had the motherfucking block, a couple of motherfuckers coming to my team sleep. You know, they had. Yeah, but we have a good time. Them the good old days, that though. Good old days. That shit was fun back then. And we researched. Hey, Singapore, then we researched the hell out of shit online, don't we? Go find that shit together. Shit, we go research that shit together. We learn together. Shit. Never say I'm trying to pull no wood over your eyes, trying to yank on your legs. Hell no, we gonna learn this shit together. Fuck all that shit. Yup. I'm gonna come back on 3GD though. Later on, I guess around 10th or 11th. I don't know if it's a weekday, y'all probably be asleep. I kept some people. Yeah, we gotta be holding. Organ, especially the organ situation, man, we was on that shit. I learned so much shit, man. I started thinking I could goddamn probably draw blood from motherfucker. Man, come on on, we goddamn draw that blood, man. Like all kind of shit. That was taking blood pressure and shit. I was at them doctors' ass, but I was connecting dots on their ass. Learned a whole lot of shit. So I said, I forever be grateful for connecting. Shit. Got me goddamn researching and goddamn expanding my motherfucking awareness. Shit, it came out that flat earth shit. My flat earth brothers ain't want me to come fuck with this shit. I said, man, everybody got to get this truth, bro. Man, I'm sorry, man, I don't give a fuck. There's gonna be some truth in that shit, gonna be some lies in that shit, and maybe I can go there and distinguish some truth from lies, bro. I'm going to do me. I ain't gonna leave my people out on there. I'm going into the goddamn lines then with the people at. Shit. We'll be on the outskirts talking about no nigga. I'm going in there where they at and goddamn talk with them. I ain't gonna stand outside and talk about them. I'm going there and talk with them. You feel me? Well, I like standing on the outside talking, yeah, that motherfucker's over that crazy, old Kanika motherfucker. I'm going up in that bitch. I'm going in there to talk to my people, nigga. Shit, going to see I goddamn spread some truth around that motherfucker. I'm going in that bitch, nigga. Shit. For real. Going to the bed of the beast, nigga. I even stay outside the beach and talk shit. Look at that motherfucker. Looking at that shit ain't them just bullshit. I'm going there, goddamn talk to my folks, nigga. Shit, going there with them, nigga. For real. But y'all be good though. Hey, Liz, make sure you subscribe to on FED. That's probably the next shot I got that go live on. And I'm gonna get up all this bitch. I'm gonna eat these screen, they probably got cold, man. Y'all already know, man, the truth don't need no help. Man, that shit ain't gonna bend, break, not fold. I said, boom.
My sister can't afford a house and she thinks it's her fault. She says if she worked harder, she'd have money in the vault. My mother needs a surgery.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to go to court or pay expensive upfront legal fees. Listen, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a significant cash payout. While most victims are struggling with insurance companies and lawyers, others are receiving 6- and 7-figure payouts without ever stepping foot in a courtroom. Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident. It's called the 2025 Compensation Program, and we recently launched it across a couple more states to help victims get the maximum amount they're owed without the usual hassles of dealing with insurance directly, going to court, or paying expensive upfront legal fees. And right now, we're looking for 10 more car accident victims who want to try this program for free and get paid maximum accident compensation. No more money problems, no more stress. Take Josh's story. When Josh first came to us, he didn't think his case was worth anything. He was dealing with stress, medical bills, and didn't want to bother with the process. Insurance offered him $4,000, but after using the 2025 compensation program, he walked away with over $100,000 without ever stepping foot in the courtroom. And this was over 5 months after his accident. Here's how it works. Within a few clicks, you can find out what your accident could actually qualify for just by clicking the link around this video. You answer 4 simple multiple choice questions, and it only takes 30 seconds and is 100% free. If you qualify, an accident specialist will reach out to you. All you have to do is tell them about your case, and then sit back and wait until the check comes in. You could receive this life-changing check as fast as 30 days. The best part about it all? You don't pay a cent unless you win. Unfortunately, we cannot change what has happened in the past, but we can help you get a major cash settlement for medical bills, missed work, and property damage to help you get your life back on track. What would an extra $10,000 or even $100,000 do for you right now? Imagine paying off bills, covering rent with ease, or finally having some breathing room, all from money that could be rightfully yours. If the accident wasn't your fault, why should you be the one struggling? Insurance companies hope you never check what you're truly owed. But here's the truth. Most people walk away with way less than they deserve, or worse, nothing at all. Still wondering if this applies to you? If your accident happened within the last year and wasn't your fault, you could qualify for a major payout. But time is running out. These cases don't stay open forever. If you wait too long, you could lose your chance to claim what's yours. Click the link around this video, answer just 4 simple questions, and find out what your case is really worth. It's fast, free, and you won't pay a cent unless you win. But do it.
She got no foundation. You got to have a ground zero. You gonna tell me? You gonna say, "What up, man?" All right. It don't make sense. If it don't make
That's 12:30, man. We gonna get all the shit. Nobody came to check that shit crazy. Fuck out of them. That nigga locked me all live. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That bitch, I wanna play it. Because we're flying at Trump, yeah.
go ahead, George Jefferson featured on Archie Bunker and shit, Fish and all them old programs. When they used to be talking about the Soviets and shit. The Soviet Union was this, the Soviet. Everybody was scared of them Soviets. What happened to the Soviet Union? He lied, got on the mic talking about he took 5 shots like me. Say he keep it truth in the booth, got live like me. Took an oath to down the truth and stay fly like me. Nigga live, bro. What up? What up, YouTube first lady? I just got home. I'm tired. We'll catch the replay. Oh, okay. I'm just talking about the goddamn. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to this Soviet Union. Let me show y'all something, man. Show y'all something. Hold up. Archie Bunker, you be talking about those Polacks, those Georgians, Albanians, Pakistanians, all that shit. You know when they got that V on the end of the jaw off.
Yeah, no, we got the other one. I'm gonna come and
all that old
grab
shit.
them.
Well,
Fuck y'all
so
too.